Okay, hello guys. I want to do a video talking about Hans Zimmer Revealed concert that I just went to today with a whole bunch of my friends. It was so amazing. Here's my ticket. So cool. It was, words cannot describe how awesome it was. It was so good. Hans Zimmer has been, like, I've really liked him ever since I found out that he did the soundtrack to Pirates of the Caribbean, and since then I just found out that he did all these other ones that are so good as well. When I saw Interstellar, he did the soundtrack to Interstellar, which is one of my favorite movies, and that the music is so intertwined with that movie. Like when I hear the music, I think of the movie. I love it. Like once I was looking up in the sky, like looking out for some. This could be a long video, so be prepared. Once I was looking in the sky for some meteor showers or something, and I had the Interstellar music on, and it took me away into the galaxies. It was amazing. He did the Kung Fu Panda soundtrack. He did music for Lion King. He did so many things, so many things. Um, so when I heard he was doing a concert here, I was like, oh, he's gonna be here for a concert. His music is good. I should go. And so, to cut a long story short, a whole bunch of us went. Blah 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 blah. There's like 12 of us or more went with us, and it was so really awesome. And I've been looking forward to this concert since November. We booked the tickets in November, and now it's May the 4th, and the day finally came, and it was amazing. Like, ah. I cannot describe how awesome it was, because we were in Rod Laver Arena. The roof was closed, like heaps of people, full audience. Um, and he's such a storyteller with his music. Like when I first imagined it, I thought it'd be like just a typical orchestra kind of thing where you have the orchestra playing his tunes for different songs. It'd be like song, 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 song. But no. It was an experience. Like every song that he played, like it was an experience. I don't know how to describe it unless you were there. Like the lighting was an art form. Like there's so many things I want to talk about all at once. And himself, he's such an amazing. He makes such an amazing music, such variety. But yet he's such like a unassuming, just a typical easygoing guy. Like when he's talking, it's incredible. He's not like some eccentric, really strange person. You know, like he's just so easygoing and personable and humble. Oh, it's so good. And the first song that came out was from Crimson Tide, and it was amazing. And he goes, he told a little bit of the story before the song, and he said, oh, he wanted to do an action movie but with choirs, and they're like, oh, why would you do that? But they still did it, and when they did it was amazing. I don't know, every song was like, ah, like I was sitting with all these my friends, like Michael was on one side, Tari was on the other, and they love music as well. So I was sitting in between people who love music. So we were like geeking out over it. It's like I cannot um, put into words how awesome this was. Like in my imagination, it was different, and this was so incredible. Like it wasn't just like an orchestra. It was like there was like really heavy bass that vibrated the whole stadium. There was like rock. Like when they did the Man of Steel music, it felt like the super. Like you know, whenever the song came on, I could totally imagine these scenes from the movie. Like when the Man of Steel came on, I was imagining like this is how Superman feels, like really strong, fighting and all this stuff going on, and ah, it was so amazing. And it was such a, like he took us on a journey. Like it was just like exquisite, like the way he did it. I cannot put into words how awesome it was. He brought along the actual singer who sang the song on The Lion King. He brought on the actual singer who was from Melbourne, Lisa Gerard, who sang on The Gladiator. It was incredible. Ah, incredible. Did I mention the lights? How good the lights were? Ah, and going into this, I all I wanted to hear, like I was hoping to hear, was Pirates of the Caribbean and Interstellar, because I love those two songs the most. And if I was like anything else would be just gravy, like, and then guess what? For the first half, the final song of the first half before the intermission was Pirates of the Caribbean. It was so good hearing it, I swear. And the way he did it was so good, because he did like a blend of all the different songs from the soundtrack, like a blend. And like when it first started, I was like, because I know the song "He's a Pirate." That's my favorite one, the really famous tune. But the others I don't know as well. But then these songs all sounded like the same instruments as He's a Pirate. So I was like, is this Pirates of the Caribbean? I think it could be. And and then he would do it, and then right at the end was when they did He's a Pirate, and I was like, yes! Like the way he arranged it was so perfect. So good. It's like a slow reveal, and ah, I wish they, at the end of the tour, I wish they would just release a CD of this mix of songs, like how he did it here. I really would love just this CD and just listen to it again and again and again. It was just so good. And then guess what? The final song of the concert, of the set, was Interstellar. The final one, the one that I wanted to hear the most, was the final one. It was like, it was like this set list was just for me, but it wasn't. But I love it. And it wasn't the final song of the night because they did an encore. That was so good, right? Not only was it amazing, but there was an encore and it was amazing. It was Inception. It was like really, really good. And then when he played Interstellar, I was like, yeah. Because you know when Interstellar came on, when the first few notes came on, Michael sat next to me. He was like, he put his hand on my knee. He was like, oh, and I was like, what is it? Did I, what happened? And then it was like, I think he said Interstellar or something. But then I was like, oh, because I was like, oh, and then I was waiting, and then it came on the classic, really slow, not slow, but a very simple beat of Interstellar. That tune, the classic one, the main theme. It was amazing hearing Hans Zimmer playing it with this, like the acoustics in Rod Laver Arena was so good. Like I think we got seats pretty far back, but it didn't matter because the sound was like, it was like in my ears. Like it was incredible. So good. So good. And then at the end of it all, like at the end of the encore, like after all this, like really, there was moments when it was really loud and everything, really, what's going on? It was so simple the way it ended. Inception, it ended with him just playing on the piano really simply. It was incredible. And then, funnily enough, as the lights came on, they put on Monty Python's "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," which is like such a classic song, but so different to everything that was on during the night, and it really got stuck in our heads. I'm so glad. And all my friends had a really good time as well. Everyone loved it. It was amazing. So I just needed the video just to record how awesome this was. And I'd like to thank my past self for buying the tickets to this. Good move. That's really all I want to say. Hans Zimmer was amazing. Hans Zimmer Revealed concert was amazing. Like, incredible. And that's all I want to say, really. And now I'm just going to listen to more Hans Zimmer tonight. Oh, it's like late, but I just can't wait to listen to more of it. And try to relive it as best I can. But I'm so glad I got to experience that.